Hey everyone. Uh, this has not been a good recording. Just this video alone, um, just this video alone, I've probably spent a half an hour on just to adjust in failed recordings. Like it's not been going pretty good. Uh, yeah, that's it. It's inside the rock. It's all hollowed out and stuff. So I'm still kind of torn between whether or not I want to talk about the project I'm currently working on, or at least in the drafting stages of that project, because I feel it could go anywhere, but at times it feels like that I technically am already doing it. So yeah, on one hand, it's interesting to talk about as a subject, but but again, I'm still in the finalizing stages, and I don't know how much of it is gonna, stick with the intended project. But let's just say that technically, as a game, I am gonna be talking about the subject later on in not only this, but also in the Persona 4 daily series, Persona 5 daily series I got going on. Um, you know, it's all over the place. So, if I, trying to find a good of how much can I talk about it, and I think what I might actually do is probably not this episode. The cleanup episode still might take like one more. Or just on top of that, I think there is. Can't see it though. Thanks. I think this is the one that has a gemstone on top of it. It's always nice to get those. Yeah, I'm still torn in between it. Like, even in the failed recording, like, I was very I wasn't very expressive on how it's even going. But again, like, technically I'm doing it in this game, and in the next one, sorry, in the other game I'm currently playing. Gotta mark those off. I'm just quickly going through the things that are gone. Hopefully I get this on the second throw like the other one, but knowing my luck, probably not. Not first. It was also like a bank shot, so it was pretty cool. The next one's giving me my 50th on record. Not on record, but like it's listed as 50. And I'll talk about it. So the project I'm working on is mostly talking about a very niche subject in video games, and I feel it's been kind of spurred on by a few people I know, basically talking about I don't want to say the same thing, but they kind of mentioned that it would be it's interesting to see from even like a pseudo analytical like perspective, um, how media portrays certain things, because in media they're in all forms of media there's always a line that people accidentally or even purposefully cross, in which at some point they forget to actually like fact check about certain things. So it would be kind of interesting to discuss my feelings on this subject. Again, I'm trying to be very vague about it. I'm still trying to explain what I'm talking about. The best way to describe it is the way almost the concept was brought up to me. It's imagine if you were, let's just say, a person who likes snakes, and you watch in all forms of media like snakes acting completely out of their nature, or a snake is depicted in a way that goes against what you would think. Like, the easiest one is like, yeah, like the easiest one is having a snake that is described differently, or like a different species of snake t- um, not given its proper due. Uh, oh, that was a. I don't know which one that was. Thought that was a blue one, but it looked red. Yeah, so the project is mostly about um, both um, about deconstructing misconceptions about a certain subject, let's just say. And it's mostly because I want to gush about the topic, but also because I'm kind of personally invested in that sort of things. And I'm mostly gonna go from a video game point of view, because I never really like. I feel that talking about it in a movie sense is kind of. I want to use the word boring. And the reason why I want to use the word boring on it is because most people, when they hear that, is like, oh, well, that's just a thing that happens in movies. Like, you've probably seen it all the time where it's like, where you just go, I'm pretty sure it's not like that, and then you look it up and you realize that um the people who were making it were just didn't know, didn't do their research, um or just misinformed people because it just makes for a better story. Like, it happens all the time in every sort of media. Uh but it's not really about criticisms on people. It's more of me just getting excited about the topic. It's not really. Yeah, again, I'm trying to be vague because I don't know how much I want to talk about it, because it could change between now and me actually doing recordings and stuff. Ugh. My phone freaked out. It's the one downside to having my phone right there is that is that it can vibrate pretty easily whenever there's a notification on it. I don't even know where that rock is. Oh, hey! You can see them off into the distance. Oh. That's not good. It's a good thing bone-based weapons are not affected by the rain. Unfortunately... most of me being able to climb is affected by the rain. And yeah, now I just have to sit around for a while before it stops raining. Okay. Thankfully, it's not really much of a steep slope. It's just a... Yeah, that's about it. It's a good thing it's not a steep slope. Not that one. Oh good, I ended up getting a mushroom on my way up. I didn't even notice me grabbing it. I am suddenly incredibly tired. It's because I'm tired of climbing up this mountain. Ow. I'm like yawning really hard and it's hurting my jaw. Okay, we're back up here. It only took about 7 minutes this time, mostly because I didn't have to face a talus on my way up here. A stone talus. Should be around here. There they are. So this is a new type of Korok seed. Kind of like the one where you push the rock into the hole. Push this one and then you try to get it between those trees down there. I'm gonna just preemptively equip the spear. Oh, it made it. Okay. I might as well go for this one since it's since I'm able to get to it from this elevation. Oh, I also might as well check over here to see if the there's one. I wanted to check to see if the ore deposits were back. Because I wanted to grab more ore. And I'm really tired. I don't know why. I keep forgetting to turn off. Oh yeah, so I wanted to show how I made a yellow choo-choo jelly. It's that simple. I've drained most of those shock arrows I got, but I mainly wanted to get the shock arrows to add them to my inventory. Ah, that's 3 yawns within like 5 minutes of each other. Looks familiar. Oh, I think I know what this is. It's a little off the track, as it were. And they're gonna appear up there. They're gonna appear in front of me. Okay. So, I was calling this stuff right here like sort of like quagmire. Oh wait, this is quagmire. I was actually thinking of something else. Magnet. Okay. DLC item. Didn't mean to grab this, but hey, Xant's helmet. Usurper King complete. Yeah, so this helmet, like all DLC items, can't be upgraded. It makes you unfreezable, meaning that if you get hit by ice, you can't do anything. That's what freezing is, but being unfreezing means that you can't have that happen to you. I know how to speak. I just realized that I removed the climber's bandana to show up the Xant helmet. Hey. More topaz. Okay. I think I got all of them. Gonna just keep that equipped in case I see another one. Oh, this is a new... So, these oxen... Oh gosh. I did not see him there. Thank you, fairy. How many of those do I have? One. That's not good. I'll just save right here. Stay still. Oh crap. One more. There we go. I had confidence in myself the entire way. There it is! An ancient core. These crystals are... This crystal was made using lost technology. At one time, it was the power source for ancient machines. This item is very valuable to researchers. I need about 3 of them. And I also need 3 of the other variety as well. Gear. In Ib. There we go. I'm really off course now. No! Ah, I needed those. Okay. Should be a little above here. Oh, I'm off. um... Oh, it's raining. How far am I? Oh, there it is. Okay. Kind of want to stay on the mountain range, but it just started raining, so I'm gonna come down here to that. Where is it? Oh, it's the big tree. Okay. Yeah, so there's thin saplings, there's regular trees, there's thick trees that you can climb up and most likely find stuff on. And then there's this thing, which just looks like it's like 5 trees just stapled together. Shouldn't have tried to run after it. That's my fault. Let's see. Oh, right, it's on the outcropping over here. I would have been very upset if I shot my arrow and it accidentally hit that bird. I never like to hurt birds. Yeah, there we go. So one of the interesting areas, interesting thing about this area. Oh, oh look, antlers. Is how many guardians are just sitting out. Because the whole thing is that this is supposed to be like where a mighty battle happened, and this and the remnants of this wall were the only thing that stopped them. I mean, I don't want to say that that's preposterous, but I will say that it would be interesting if that was true. Oh, please tell me I didn't mark this raft as one as well. Second. I actually had the map up this time so I can double check. Yep. I marked this, once again, I marked a, raft as a Korok seed. Okay. So you're here to Mount Risotto. There we go. Back to that. Still haven't made more stamina items. It's gonna be pretty bad. Kind of cutting it close. Looks like. No, I should be fine. Way too soon. Dang it. I was there. All I had to do was keep moving forward. And it jumped me backwards. Some people like Wild Punch, Gamer Fuel. Me, I'm sitting here with my grapefruit and black cherry non-name brand soda. It's not in the same can. It's two different types of soda. But I have like two 12 packs of soda near me. Just in case I ever get thirsty or something. Okay. Now on this side. Okay. Hopefully this hammer lasts like 3 more whacks, it looks like. Those blue ones are those tiny bluebirds are like some of the most common birds in this game. Dang it. I never like using a bomb next to water. They might accidentally fly off into a weird random direction and then and then land in the waters. Phone freaked me out again. I gotta take my phone and just sit on the ground so it doesn't vibrate the whole thing and scare me. First thing we're going to do at the end of this recording is head back over to what's called Twin Peaks again, the Dueling Peaks stable, make a bunch of food, get roughly around like 2,000 rupees again. Oh no. Saw it a little bit too late. I don't think that's the bladed beetle. I think that's a different type. I totally did not intend to come up over here. Why are there so many keys here? Nah. Well, actually, I do know the answer to why there are so many keys here. I'm in a closed off environment out in the wild. That's where bats like to be. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Something like 2 more. I just want to get back on the track so I can record something else today. I'm still going, as of the recording, like day 1 of, quote unquote, day 1 of the Persona 5 Let's Play has happened. Persona 5 Daily, as I'm calling it. I didn't want to go over there anyway. Not even for the luminous stone that's just randomly sitting out over there. There we go. There it is. I think this is the one that you can cheese really easily. No, it's a different one. It's a blood moon too. Huh. Turns out that I didn't actually need to eat that apple. I'll explain when I get there because this is actually a really interesting spot in the game. Don't usually find these. They're kind of scattered around the place, and so whenever you find them, you should probably mark them onto the map. Here it is. And there's the last Korok seed. Yeah, so you'll notice I can't put ice into there. Yeah, so as you can see, it's a shortened version of the previous one. Okay, so you might be asking yourself, why is it that you can't put, that you can't actually do that? First, let me hurt myself. Yeah, so this body of water right here heals you. So this is a hot spring, and they have medicinal qualities to them in Japanese belief. Like, I don't want to say that like it isn't true, because warm water therapy is like a thing, but it's usually in Japanese culture that hot springs have healing qualities to it. So it's just like, oh, here's a hot spring, it heals you. It's like, oh, okay. Then I just position myself and jump. Really? I was that close to the edge that I didn't... That's annoying. Now I have to climb all the way back up here and do it again. What a way to end the episode. Oh, the restroom. I wasn't grabbing the... There we go. That's 58 held and like however many... Okay, no, that's just a pad. I couldn't see the text because my computer was blocking the view of it. That's my excuse for every time I miss something. Oh, I'm here at night. I can show it off. So, over here in this forest, I pointed out earlier in the series that there was a pile of bones over here. It's got something. So I wanted to show you what happens when you... I don't know why that part of the tree was glowing. What happens when you come here at night? I think I might... No, I'm in the wrong area. Oh well. I'll see you guys... See you guys in the next episode when we head to the next area entirely. See you guys then.